Hello everyone, Simon here. Welcome back to Prey. We are gathering loot. Transcribe. The transcribes don't autoplay, I don't know why.
Hello?
Hey, it's Langley. Is there anything weird going on over there?
Hello, nice
No,
to
like
see
what?
you.
I don't want you to panic.
Diagnosing.
What is going on,
oh
Langley?
my,
Not
acute
sure yet.
radiation syndrome.
Security's running all over the
Relax.
place.
There.
So,
all better.
everyone's
You can fill
still
out a
working
service
there?
questionnaire
I
at the
guess, I don't
front
know.
desk.
I've been in the lab all day. Hang on. I'm looking now. I don't...
What was that?
Oh my god, I think we just lost 2 labs.
What?
I have to go.
Uh-huh. Your space station just blew up. Amazing. Third circuit board. Alright, that's all the loot in here.
Hello, nice to see you.
Nice to see you, man. At least one of you is not trying to kill me. Oh, she has loot on her. Alright, let's grab that. What is that? Oh, it's a dude. A naked dude pointing up. The last frontier is the human mind and we are its pioneers. Well, I don't think it's turning out very well, I'm just saying. The station is blowing up. Spare parts. Alright, where am I going? We can't go here, right? Right. So we need to go into space to get into there. Can I go into space? Do I have a helmet? Am I wearing a suit? I'm wearing a suit. Is the suit sufficient to go outside? The game's making weird noises again. Like it's possible there's one more mimic running around that I haven't found yet. Where am I going? How to fix an operator? Start. Apply impact calibration. Did it work? No. Try again. Yes, try again. Also known as percussive maintenance, also known as hit with wrench until it works. I'm pretty sure that doesn't work. Hello, my name is Mr. Gluey McGlueface. These people. So I break this so I can grab the stuff, right? Alright, nice. Give me this loot. Note, feed this to an engineering operator after you memorize. Group workstation's password, macro 11. Macro 11. Let me save. Emails. You win! To whomever gave dear Mr. Glee McGlueface arms, also known as First Shift. I bow to thee. At first I thought the jellied eel hat could not be topped. I stand corrected. Your triumphant creation of baseball glove hands cannot be equaled. Sincerely, the unworthy second shift. You people. If you need supplies, hello, this is a reminder that if you need supplies from the machine shop, the supply closet key code is 7317. If you take anything, please let me know, Clive. I've been there already, right? Glue test results. Specimen FHJ89C glue adhesion test. Test specimen preparation. The dimensions should be optimized for small-scale test chambers, 1 meter squared, cubed, operating at 1 to 0.2 air change per hour to achieve the loading factor of 0.1 to 0.9 meters squared. Apply TBO79C to clean stainless steel sheet metal plate. Thoroughly coated specimen on sheet metal plate successfully with occurrence of minimal waste. Immediately transferred specimen to conditioning environment. Small scale test successful. Recommend moving to full scale. Note, glue is still vitriophobic. Huh. Okay. Interesting that they choose to make the glue unable to stick to itself, right? Must be a game balancing issue. So you can't just build glue on top of glue. Otherwise you can like pillar up or something. They can do all sorts of crazy things if the glue is stuck to the glue, right? The glue only sticks to existing surfaces, so it limits where you can put it. But you can, for example, build like a ramp and go up to places that you can't otherwise reach. Wrench, fried hard drive. Lunch, oyster omelette, Methuselah apple fritter, Siskak eel, spiral light cookies, German tornado stew, Chef Mitchell's cooking, Captain Spree fish sticks. Not bad. Not a bad lunch menu. Materials. And then another computer. Thaddeus York. Eyes and ears. Thaddeus, please keep an eye on Franklin. The man spends far too much time on personal projects and recreational pursuits. We are all human here, I get it, but I'm worried he may try to use the propulsion system to access unauthorized areas. Did you lose this? Hey, this is Gus down in cargo bay. I found something curious in an outbound container in my shift. On my shift. I think it's a fabricated plan for an autonomous turret. It was stashed with a bunch of old capacitor cells slated for delivery to the Pythias facility. It might have been an accident, but I don't know. One of the officers put it in a safe in the life support security station. If you want to back, talk to them. Life support security station. Thaddeus, Dr. Calvino isn't feeling well enough to present the latest looking class tech to our visitors, so I'll be away from the labs for an extended period. I've left everything in working order while I'm out, but just in case, I'm sending you the key code to my office. It's 5137, Dr. Thorstein. Alright, so that's the key code to Thorstein's office. Where am I going with this? Okay, this goes to Thorstein's office, and then there's that there. Oh, right. So I built the bridge last time. But if we took the key code, then we don't need to build this bridge. We just walk across there, right? Okay. Glue cannon. Cooking with cauliflower. Excerpt from a book on healthy cooking by Catalina Lee. Renowned for its versatility and lush aroma, cauliflower can be substituted in many traditional recipes to boost their nutrient payload without compromising on flavor. Faux mashed potatoes, pizza crust, cauli, fried rice pellets, and more. But if you're looking to maximize the health benefits of this simple delicacy, then steaming is your best bet. Go for the purple variety if you really want to add a blast of color to your plate. Okay. I've never ever used cauliflower for any of this. I've never ever eaten cauliflower that's been prepared in that way. Alright, I need to drop some of this stuff that I'm carrying. Okay, let me run over to a recycler real quick. Where's the closest one? Down here? How many different ways have I eaten cauliflower? Not that many. Just plain steamed cauliflower. And I've had somebody put cheese on cauliflower. I don't know if that's like common where you come from. But you know, it makes it a little bit savory. And that's it. I haven't eaten cauliflower any other way. Maybe I'm missing out, right? Maybe I'm the one who's wrong. Maybe I'm just not being creative enough with the way I eat my cauliflower. Alright, grabbing the loot, grabbing the loot. And that was it, right? Wires. Maintenance in progress. So there's supposed to be a bridge here, right? Okay, Thorstein's office. The space elevator, I've read that before. Beyond the Stars, an unofficial TranStar history, except from Chapter 3 of Beyond the Stars by Samuel Roker. Dubbed the race field theory, this discovery proved to be the jumping-off point for a string of scientific miracles TranStar began churning out less than a year later. Take, for example, the now ubiquitous operators, which take advantage of a localized levitation effect derived from the theory's gravitational outworkings. Indeed, from the matter-stripping field interactions inside the bowels of recyclers, to the artificial gravity that keeps boots firmly planted on the Italian marble of the Talos 1 lobby, the impact of Dr. Reyes' theory is undeniable. Reyes field. The Reyes field theory. So it's basically artificial gravity. And like when the recyclers disassemble stuff, maybe it's not anti-gravity, maybe it's just anti all kinds of forces. Cause to like pull the molecules apart, you would have to neutralize the electromagnetic force, I guess. And if you can just neutralize all the electromagnetic force, then everything just falls apart. Like all the molecules fall apart, and then you just end up with free atoms. Q-beam in progress, recycler charge in progress, black box in progress, looking glass in progress, Artix propulsion system calibration testing, glue gun complete. So all of this is in progress. Interesting. Somebody's kid's drawing. Files. My new reployer, Dr. Thorstein. I wanted to write you personally and thank you for the new reployer. I know some people have been on waiting lists to get one of these, and it was a pleasant surprise to find a new one in my office this morning. It is this feeling of gratitude that makes it awkward for me to trouble you further. However, if you could spare one of your engineers for a bit, it would be great if they could swing by and show me exactly what it does. Thank you, Dayo Egoi. Part requisition. Wanted to clear a Morgan request again. Morgan was in hardware today, just standing there, as if not sure where to go. And when I offered to help, Morgan asked for more operator parts. I asked if the last ones we'd sent hadn't been sufficient, and I got a blank look. I mean no offense, but Morgan's requisitioned enough to repair any operator in the station 5 times over now. And we have other operators that need maintenance. Clive. Alright, so Morgan is exhibiting his memory loss symptoms. Medkit. Table of elements. There aren't any extra elements here, are there? I don't think so. But you know, given it's science fiction. Oh. ESXE. 99 is ES. What's XE? Xenon? Is it gas? 54. 9954. 9954. Anti-rat farmer fabrication plant, but I already got that. There's multiple, like every plan so far, I think. Well, most of them. Most of the plans so far, there are multiple ways to get them. I have cleared the entire map, I believe, except for the parts that I can't get into. Alright, good. So let's go ahead and recycle all this junk that I have. And then maybe look at getting out into the, into space. And see what happens. How many neurobots do I have? 4. Transfer junk. Transfer food. Right. And I definitely can't make any neurobots. Okay, we have cleared everything. We've grabbed everything. What are we doing next? Let me save. That's a very complicated airlock. Alright, Talos 1 exterior. I don't know what the exterior is like though.
Microgravity detected.
Okay, so I do have a helmet. Oh, really? Oh, I'm not even stuck to the floor anymore. This is gonna be awkward, you guys. Ah, there's zero friction. You just keep going. Oh, you can back. Okay. You can... Human corpse? You don't have to keep going forward. I don't know what the hell's going on. Can I rotate? Okay, what happens if I go too far? Do I die? Do I just drift off into space and not come back? The Arboretum airlock is locked. Shuttle bay is locked. Right, Psychtronics morgue. Oh, we come into Psychtronics from the other side. So there's a human corpse over there. Let me go check out these human corpses. At least they mark things for you so you don't get lost, right? You max out at 1.49 meters per second. That airlock is a long way away, actually. Oh, was that not going at full speed? No, I'm going on this full speed, right? Yeah, I'm going at full speed. You seem to have limitless propellant, which is good. You're not gonna run out of propellant and die out here. Alright. Why? Why? Why would you? Arboretum, human corpse. Human corpse. Do I just fly around and grab all the human corpses? It's loot, right? Oh man, it's so disorienting. The thing is, when you like do this with the mouse, you spin around for some reason. If I do this, you can do that to spin around. I'm not sure why that works, but okay. Let me just try and be more or less straight up and down. Yeah, like when you turn left and turn right, you also rotate. I don't know why that works. Engineering operator. Fascinating. Are you doing anything? Are you repairing, or are you just flying around doing nothing? Hull breach, power plants. Oh, I'm lost. Where was I going? Wasn't there a human corpse? Wait, where am I going? There. Went past it. Oh, it's so easy to get lost out here. And the green dot disappears when you get close. A banana peel! Hull breach power plants? Airlock power plant. I can go down to the power plant. I can go to a lot of places that I'm not supposed to go to right now. Do I go to the Psychtronics morgue? Do I go to the power plant? I don't know. How much trouble do I get into if I go to the power plant? Airlock shuttle bay is locked. Space, man. I'm just gonna get sidetracked. No other way. Alright, let's spin around. So is there really no penalty to just flying around? I don't know how I feel about this, just because it's so big and it's so slow. They give you the option to do this. Human corpse. Shuttle bay. It just seems like it's not worthwhile, right? Should have known not to do this. Why did I decide to do this? Why did I think this was a good idea? Alright, 50 meters or so to the power plant hull breach. Odds are I can't do anything about this, but who knows, maybe I can. What am I supposed to do about this hull breach? Is that an enemy? Oh no. And there's radiation. Because of course there is. There a space typhon? I'm gonna die. What is that? Don't. Alright, that's a. It's still alive. Unbelievable. Ah, what? Okay. Alright, where's the Typhon? Where's that operator? What a disaster. What a disaster. That was a very powerful enemy. Where'd that operator go to get there? And the power plant has radiation damage? If I go in here, I die from radiation damage. Or do I? Maybe I don't. Let's find out. Alright, let's turn around. If I come in here, do I die from radiation damage? Oh, there's another Typhon. Yeah, there's radiation in here. There's multiple Typhon. Okay, maybe that was the radiation, just the typhon. Michaela's office. Can't believe I came all the way out here. You got a neural mod. Got some trash. The computer is unpowered. And of course the door's busted, right? Unpowered door, I can force it with 3 leverage. So I can't get inside because I don't have 3 leverage. But I did kill a bunch of really powerful enemies. In space. What am I doing out here? What am I doing here? Okay, let me just not get out of here. Where am I going? This way. Let's go back. What a disaster this was. I need to go to Dr. Calvino's workshop. Okay, there's a dead body? Let's go to the human corpse. In fact, I should take a break here. It's been half an hour or so. I didn't think I would spend so much time floating around in space. I'm gonna save. And what do? Do I take a break? I'm gonna take a break. When we come back, I continue floating around in space aimlessly, trying to find loot, and then we'll go back and actually do what we... No, I'm gonna go to the Psychtronics lab, right? And then I'm gonna go do what I'm supposed to do. Alright, see you next time.